Well, today is a beautiful day, and I got some salmon thawing out in the fridge, and I kind of want to cook up like like a strawberry glazed baked salmon. But before I do that, I gotta come out here and I gotta pick some wild strawberries. And this year the strawberries are looking fantastic. So come along today, pick some strawberries, and go in the kitchen, start doing some cooking. Ready to pick there, Rocky boy? Just don't step on them, buddy. Hey, we need these things. You know, this is one thing I'm very fortunate with, is that I can just pretty well come into my backyard and I got all these wild strawberries growing right here. And this year, they're massive things, like they're almost half an inch. So it won't take us long to get enough to do some cooking here tonight. I got my 5-gallon bucket with me, and it's a little bit overkill for this, but for whatever reason I can't find my little berry bucket. Might have to go buy another one. But for now, we use the old 5-gallon. And yeah, these things here, they kind of grow in little clusters, and every plant there'll be kind of 2 or 3 berries growing. But when I look around here, it's just scattered with little red dots everywhere, and every single one of those red dots is a strawberry. Most of them are ripe and ready to pick. There's the odd one that's not, but that's all right. We don't need to pick them all anyways. Actually, what I'll do, I'll grab these and I'll come up to the camera here and I'll show you just how big these things are. Try not to step on any. Like, look at the size of these things, eh? Normally they're, I don't know, about half this size. So these are just phenomenal. And like I said, they're kind of everywhere. You gotta watch your feet when you're walking here. And with these, we don't need too many of them. We are only just making a little glaze, but still like to have about a cup of them. Maybe 2 cups, I don't know. We'll see how ambitious I get here today. Or how many I end up eating too. But I'll just slowly pick and carry on. And eventually here we'll grab enough to go into the house and start cooking. Alrighty, so I got my little bit of strawberries here. It's not a whole heck of a lot, but I also don't need that much. Plus the dog, they even joined in on picking the the berries. Hey, Rocky boy. Rock, right here, buddy. See this here? This one's for you. Good. You good? You missed out, buddy. Well, now we got competition. Oh, you spit it out? You got caught. Good strawberries, buddy. Hey, Tex. Good boy. Good strawberries. Yeah. But yeah, we have just one piece of fish to cook up here tonight with the strawberries on it. I haven't made this before, so I got 2 fillets. I'm only going to cook one up with the strawberries and see how it goes. And yeah, I guess now we'll walk over back to the house and we'll see you in the kitchen. Okay, so what we're working with here today is pretty straightforward. We got some pink salmon here. We caught this last year out in Kitimat. Yeah. There we go. I'm pretty sure this is the last package that we have of it. And then what we're going to be doing is, the one we're going to be pretty simple. It's going to be black pepper, some salt, and then the other one's going to be black pepper, salt, and then onion powder, but I'm going to finish it off a little bit different. So we'll just sprinkle on our black pepper. And then for salt, I got this giant tub of pink Himalayan salt. This stuff seems to be pretty good. And this we'll put on fairly liberally. There you go. Something like that. And then one, we'll put onion powder on it. But we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna finish it differently. I think at the end, I'm gonna kind of treat it almost like how I did oysters. When it's pretty well done cooking, I'll put some Parmesan cheese on it and then turn the broiler on and give that a go. So now that we have this done, we have the oven preheated at 425 Fahrenheit, and we'll put it in there for about 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes, we'll put on our toppings and finish off. But in the meantime, we'll run over to the stove and we'll start cooking up all of our strawberries. So here we got all of our strawberries just in a small little pot. And basically all we're going to be doing is just putting this on a real low heat. And basically, there we go. So basically we're just going to be putting this over a real low heat, kind of sweating them out, warming them up, and then essentially just kind of mashing them up. Not exactly into like a puree, so there's going to be like little chunks, almost like jam. And then yeah, we'll take that and we'll just spoon it onto our fish and throw it back into the oven and finish it off. And yeah, there's no heat shock. There's no added sugars, there's no added syrups, there's no thickening agents, nothing like that. There's lots of pectin in here, so it can thicken up itself. But for me, I like it kind of runny, and yeah, gives you something to dip your fish in, and also makes the fish just taste absolutely amazing. And you'll see here today, it is a very straightforward, easy recipe. You know, salt and pepper, just strawberries, and I mean and heat. Like it's yeah, very, very simple. My cat's yelling at me, so yeah, I'm gonna just cook on this. This will probably take about that 10 minutes because we are just slowly cooking it, and then yeah, we'll mash it up and we'll put it on the fish. So this is what we're pretty well looking for, that kind of consistency. You can see they're starting to sweat a little bit, and they're getting really, really soft. And yeah, basically now we'll sit here with the spoon. We'll just kind of flatten it against the side. I don't know if you can see that or not, but whatever. You get the point. And then this way, we got about 2 minutes left on that fish. Cat's playing. But yeah, once the timer goes off, we'll pull the fish out. We'll scoop this on top, and then yeah, we'll put it back in on the broiler. And then that way, that broiler, it'll kind of, I don't know what you want to call it, crystallize the sugars kind of thing, whatever. It'll cook it up on top. And then, yeah, we'll be good to go. So give me like 2 more minutes and we'll get that fish out. My buddy, what are you doing? Our 10-minute timer went off, so it's now time to check our fish. Oh yeah, you can see here, she's pretty well 3/4 of the way cooked. So I'll turn that off. I'll turn on the broiler. So this top one, that's with the onion powder. So with that, we're gonna throw some cheese on it. I've never actually done salmon that way, so I don't know. We'll see if it works out. And then on this side, we'll put our strawberries. So I'll grab the cheese, throw that on there first, because that's strawberries. It tends to kind of run away and whatever. So yeah, I'll grab a cheese and we'll put it on. I'll be honest with you, I'm not overly too confident in this. It just sounds really weird to put Parmesan on salmon, but I mean, it was phenomenal, like top tier on oysters. So yeah, I don't know, we'll give her a go. A little bit more on this end, there, something like that. Now with the broiler on, that'll all melt and get nice and toasty brown, hopefully. If not, well, it'll get melted. Now we got that. Oh, that was right on the vent. That's pretty warm. Alrighty, I don't know if I have enough to actually cover this salmon. So maybe what I'll do is only do about half. There we go. Something like that. There, that's a good little fail-safe. If the strawberries don't turn out and the Parmesan cheese doesn't turn out, I got at least one section for supper that is just kind of plain Jane. Alrighty. Turn down my vegetables. Oh, I did turn that broiler on. There we go. There, broiler's on. So we'll pop this in. And this will take, whatever, 3 minutes kind of a thing. I also have my rack right in the middle, so that broiler's not exactly gonna just nuke it. So yeah, we'll leave that in there for a couple of minutes and then I'll show you the final product. Well, it's been a couple of minutes now. Time to pull this out. Check out that creation. That looks really good. This, I'm pretty sure this will be good. But that one, I don't think I've ever had that. So yeah, it's gonna be a little different. I'm gonna give this quite a few minutes to cool off here. I'll just burn my face off if I eat that. So yeah, give me a few minutes. I'll get this all dished up. Try to shut up my cat here. He cries a lot if I don't hold him. But yeah, I'm gonna let this cool off, and then we'll dish it all up, and we'll start eating. I'll let you know how it is. Well, here she is. We got the cheese on one side, the strawberries on the other. Just a plate of mixed vegetables. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off with the one that I'm most curious about. That's the one with the cheese. So on this, it's just Parmesan cheese, salt and pepper and onion powder. Oh, my damn cat's back. Buddy, come on now. Yeah, I know. It doesn't taste bad. You don't really taste the cheese all that much. It's just mainly fish that you smell, or fish that you taste. It's mainly just fish that you taste. But yeah, now we'll try the one with our wild strawberries. My friend, if you sit there and shut up, I'll let you stay. Well, let's give her a go. That is top notch. Even if you don't have strawberries, throw something sweet on there like strawberry jam or raspberry jam or something like that, and I bet you it would turn out pretty close to the same. That's just phenomenal. It might even be better too if you actually let it sit and marinate for like whatever, a couple of hours kind of thing, and let that soft fish really soak up all the fruits. But yeah, I think what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna finish eating my supper, tame these cats, and yeah. Say hi, everybody. This is Hot Dog, that's Donut. Alright guys, thanks for watching, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.